facing away from the raid, since they breathe fire in a cone in front of them. The little elementals don't really do too much, although ones later in the instance will actually stun you for an extremely long time. Try to keep up active mitigation when tanking them so you can mitigate some of that damage while stunned. Fire Lords can cause some serious problems, as they will periodically spawn lava spawns. These are smaller adds that keep casting spells at you like Fireball. The problem is that if hit with enough AoE damage, they will split into 2 lava spawns at full health. This means that when fighting Fire Lords, you should stop AoE and single target them down. From my experience, you'll want to focus on the Fire Lord first to stop new lava spawns from
Where's the paladins?
spawning, then focus down those lava spawns.
They don't exist.
Bro, ain't that how it always fucking goes,
Now, later in
right?
the raid, you'll see some smaller fire don't spawn new adds at least, but they will stun you. The Earth Elementals have a 4 or 5 second stun, so be careful when tanking them and keep up your defensive moves or minor cooldowns. One last trash pack of note are the groups of Corehounds before the giant Corehound boss, which will be bosses 1 and 2 in this guide. These groups must be AoE'd down together, as after about 10 seconds of being dead, if any of the Corehounds in the group are alive, they will respawn at full health. This means they all need to die together, or they'll keep coming back. If one does come back, then you should probably just sit around and wait for them all to come back at full health and try again. They're not terribly hard to tank, so it won't be that too bad. Just don't pull more than one group at a time. Now the first boss is Lucifron, and he patrols around the area with the aforementioned Corehound groups. You'll want to pull the first group of Corehounds while he's patrolling in the back, and pull them back very far to avoid engaging him in the group. Obviously this is LFR, so good luck. Lucifron himself is very simple. Simply kill his adds first, then kill the boss. He has a few moves, but literally nothing for tanks to worry about. If you're not actively tanking, you could remove some of the debuffs or curses on the groups to kind of help out the healers, though this is entirely unnecessary. The adds additionally cast Dominate Mind, which mind controls your group slowly but surely. If you can interrupt this, but they're incredibly fast casts, so don't worry about it and just AoE your group down. Okay, the second boss is Magmadar, the giant Corehound at the end of the exact same room that you'll fight Lucifron in. You'll have to go through a few more packs of Corehounds first, which again should be AoE down. But you will absolutely want to clear everything. This boss is a very simple boss. All you have to do is face him away from the group and use cooldowns when he enrages himself. Now the only other moves that he's going to use is a giant fear, causing everyone to run around like crazy for about 8 seconds. This is why you cleared the trash, of course. Otherwise, this is a very easy boss. The third boss is down the main room. When coming back after branching off to kill the first 2 bosses, try to steer the group down the right-hand wall. This is where the next boss is, so you have to go here anyway. There's no new trash here, so I won't cover anything in detail. Now, Gehennis is the third boss, who is again pretty simple. His adds need to be targeted first because they will stun their targets over and over again. The boss himself only does 2 important moves. The first is Rain of Fire, which just drops fire on a spot. Move out of it. The other is Gehenna's Curse, which cuts your healing by 75%. This especially needs to be dispelled on the main tank quickly. If you have some way to remove this debuff on yourself when tanking, do so. Otherwise, use cooldowns when you have it, especially big ones. The only strategy on this boss is to pull the adds away from the boss at the start. The healing curse is only cast on people who are standing close to the boss, so if the add tank/tanks are away from the main boss, they won't get the debuff, letting the healers focus on clearing out the main tank's debuff before dealing with anybody else. Now the next boss is Gar, and you should clear the entire room before pulling him. This includes all the trash out by the lava as well, as it's highly possible they will get pulled by accident if you don't. Gar has a bunch of little elemental adds with him. They should be tanked separately in a perfect world, while the boss is focused down, but this is LFR, so they'll probably just get AoE'd down quickly. Each time a little elemental dies, Gar will get a buff and deal quite a bit more damage. When all the adds are dead, the boss will deal significantly more damage. You can either use cooldowns early, or if you're amazing with AoE and somehow tank all the adds and the boss simultaneously, you can use cooldowns immediately, or use cooldowns late when Gar is super buffed. He'll knock people around and slow down their movement speed from time to time, but there's nothing else important for you to do as a tank to know. He can dispel the group, removing all your buffs, but this really isn't that big of a deal. The next boss is Baron Geddon. He runs around
All right. Who are we missing? Lots. Can we just zone out as a team and also? Destroyer, did you get that summon?
Yeah, can I get a sec?
No problem.
Forgot something in the bank. My bad.
Did you die, Shadow?
Thanks for that summon.
Oh, they're all zoning out. Zone back in. Just wait for these guys to get back from being wiped, and then we'll go. All right, let's buff up. We have one paladin, so I guess just Sal.
Sounds good. The thing is, I don't really need that much. I literally just need like the belt.
That's
And I guess, like,
it's gonna be such a lawbringer now.
I mean, I could use things, but I'm pretty sure plus healing's better than most of the.
Yeah, like
Tier bonuses.
95% of your items are
Yeah.
not in. All right, go ahead and pull.
No siphon life.
Yeah, no siphon life, no
Yeah, way
no
too many
scorpion
wars.
sting.
Fuck it, put a rend up.
Pretty sure I'm already in there.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. Kill the spawn. Switch to the spawn. All right, let's jump. Everyone just jump right. Swim out so we can heal you, and we'll. Don't pull. Summon. Summon the guys in the. That's a lot of jump fails. Heals on Dipper. Let's move to the Fire Lord.
Kill the spawn.
On the spawn. Spawn. You can keep pulling. Let's go. Let's get on the face of dog away.
Kill the spawn first.
Kill the
Get off
spawn.
the ledge. Get off the ledge. You're gonna make stuff evade.
Everyone jump down. Kill the. Okay, back on the dog. Back on the spawn. Back on the dog. Back on the Fire Lord. And on the spawn. Just wait on these dogs. See if we can get one.
Holy shit, are all the priests fucking AFK? Like, I died from Soulfire, like... How fucking dumb do you have to be to let that happen?
Bill, it's okay, calm down.
Hey, let's not be toxic this early, bud.
Yeah, we're like 5 pulls That's severe. All right, let's pull these giants. You can both go ahead and pull the dog after this. Go ahead and grab the dog. Spell. Beautiful. Let's move up. Pull that Fire Lord back. Hug the left. On the spawn. Go ahead and pull the next Fire Lord. Everyone can cross over. Don't get knocked out. Yeah, we'll summon after this boat. On the spawn. Range stack on star. Okay, let's get some reses out. Hold up, come back. Let's get some reses out. There's people in the lava. Everyone to the right. Can we get a summon on Unleash? Click the lovely little portal. Okay, go ahead and grab a surgery. Just AoE.
We got the imps
Yeah,
too.
just mages AoE. Melee might want to stay.
I'm using my shout.
Okay, taunts on the surge. We need a quick summon on last night. Okay, hug the right.
Can you please stop it with the siphon life? No, you are.
You know what you've done.
It's back.
I have no idea. Just press your 2 curses and shot.
We have way too many dots to be using siphon life. We really
Yeah.
should use it into DPS slots.
Okay, can you go and pull the imps back? We'll stay here. Everyone stay here.
Last night shower is on cooldown.
That's fine. Dipper, you want to pull? You did pretty good AoE. Someone want to grab the imp? Curly's just pulling back. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Everyone come back. Okay, hug the right. Okay, these all have to down the same time, so just AoE. With Curly's grab skull, Sugar grab X, Dipper grab square, last night's grab moon, and Curly's you can grab 2, grab triangles. And just pull them back. Pull way back, pull way back. Pull way back so you don't want to go Lucifron. Keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. It's perfect. Alright, AoE. Get X back in. Melee on square. Stop single targeting X. Or melee on square and X. Melee on X. Just pull them to like this first little thing so everyone knows where. You can go ahead and pull again. Pull them back. Just be quick because Lucifron's coming, so come back. Everyone back. Keep coming back. Tank them right there. Let's bring X in the group. Immediately give X some. Okay, we're gonna pull the boss. Biggest thing on this boss is Dispel, Empty Curses. We're gonna kill the ads first. Everyone, come back, come back here. Dippers, you want to pick up Skull. Sugar Time, pick up X. And Crowley's, pick up Lucifron. You want to just tank Lucifron. Just tank up somewhere over here with your back against this wall.
Where do you want the edge tank?
We'll tank the ads just right by this pillar so that everyone has the same spot, and we'll just cleave the ads down. Mages, press decurse. So literally all you have to do, DPS doesn't matter.
Did you say last night had one, or?
No, I didn't give you one.
Okay, I'll just put my DPS gear on.
Yeah, just looks like we're ready. Go ahead and pull. Just pull the two ads back, cleave them together, and press your decurse button. Don't kill the things. Let's get decurses out. Decurse out. We need someone on a loose front tank my control. Let's make sure we're decursing. Everyone decurse or dispels here. Dispel and decurses. Good job. Keep those dispels up. Let's get heals on Crowls. Need a tank to pick them up. Okay, heals on Dipper. Heals on Sugar Time. Dispels. Everyone with a dispel. Need more dispel. Okay, all heals on Sugar Time. We need more dispels out. And decurse. We'll have super clean. Let's go ahead and get a res on me. That way I can just get loot done while we pull or while we buff up. And it's like no hunters in the mages roll.
Oh, nice. The Gauntlets of Might.
Destroyer with a 60. All right, tanks roll for money.
I have those already.
Okay, got Sugar Time. So it looks like all hunters have trank shot. Alright, group them up, tanks. AoE. Let's get square back in. Single target square. Melee on square next. Start getting fear wards out if we can. Might be a little early. Go ahead and pull tank. Alright, for Magmadar, everyone stand at max range. For DPS and healers, that way you don't. Let's keep fear wards up on Crowleys. Let's get single target on Moon. Already put out the Trank order. Let's just make sure we get good healing on the main tank. We're a little short on heals, so let's just focus on the tanks. DPS, just do what you can to keep. If we can get Self back out, that'd be.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo in a sec.
Yeah, no problem. Crowleys, when you tank Magmadar, just go grab them and turn them a little so that you're up against that wall nice and easy, and then we should be able to heal you. Give the tank a second to get aggro. Every warrior just do Sunder Armor at first. Stand at max range if you're ranged. I'm just waiting on our Paladin's mana. Maybe a priest, yeah. No Siphon Life. Okay, we're going. And just make sure you're at max. Let's get Fear Wards on Kroll. Dipper, maybe just turn it a little. Dipper, just turn it. Let's get Fear Ward on Dipper. Watch the fire. You're in fire.
It's a fucking Rend on the boss.
Warrior, stop with Ren.
Oh my god, there's another one. Ah.
Yeah, no Serpent Sting, no Ren, no Siphon Life.
And no, I don't know.
Who has Deadly Poison? Too?
Yeah, I was like, okay, wait. Yeah, probably trolling.
Don't stand in fire. You might want to remove the boss a little bit or skid on this. Let's get heals on Dipper. Let's get a fear word on Sugar Time if we can, or Curl. Fear word on Sugar Time.
20 seconds.
All heals on the tank. Don't worry about anyone else. Just get heals. Everyone else can ban. And if you're at max range, you won't get feared. Super clean again. Let's go ahead and get reses out. Rogues roll. Lucius with an 88. Let's have tanks. Sugar Time with an 81. Dagger Rogues. Dagger Rogues roll. I will be inspecting that you're wearing daggers.
I think everybody's got swords on.
Does everyone have swords? Uh,
I mean, you probably wouldn't be using daggers if you didn't have something like that to use it for. So
yeah, I guess okay. Just
might as well.
rogues for off spec, I guess.
I mean, it's not really. You're gonna change specs. You know what I mean? Like, so you're just not gonna change specs till you have that shit. So
Yeah, no, I agree. So every rogue can roll if they want, then, because all of them are. Looks like Captain Nemo. Six sword rogues. All right, let's hug the left. Oh, I lied. I pulled AoE.
I'm using my taunt.
Got a dog. Let's go dispel. Let's hug the right here.
Yeah, what's the deal with the Dowses? Do we have enough for Rag or?
We have 4, so we'd have to go back 1. So let's douse the first 4 if we can, and then if we're still there at the end, we'll go at the back and we'll do. I know we have 4. Let's go ahead and pull the surge. Might just take a little break in between to get the last.
Looks like we still got a deadly poison up.
Yeah, what rogue is running deadly poison? Take it.
I mean, I can see it. Yeah.
There.
Say,
Okay,
I was
good.
about to say who it was, but
Just no, call him out. Fuck it.
Fire mage.
Come on across. Come on, guys.
We got that dog coming down behind us. I think we should
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah, if we all move forward.
It's gonna pull though.
Let's move forwards. Everyone move forwards. Everyone come here. We'll wait to see where this dog passes. Bowie, stay. Let's go ahead and grab this dog. Right behind us. Grab this annihilator.
Careful behind us.
Just give it a sec on that. Okay. Kill the dog. Spawn is number 1 though. On the spawn, everyone. Quick switch to the spawn.
We got another dog. I'm taunting it.
Kill his first dog, second dog, and spawns. Spawn. on the spawn. Okay, on the next. On the spawn. Everyone on the spawn. Just make sure we get a soul stone out just in case. Okay, back on the dock. Okay, on the Fire Lord.
Get them down. From my experience, you'll want to focus on the Fire Lord first to stop
Okay,
new
on the
lava
spawn,
spawns
everyone.
from adding, or from
We got
from
two
spawning.
spawns
Two
up. We need
spawns.
to
Get
kill
on the
these
spawn.
spawns.
Spawns, one at a time, of course. Now, later in the raid, you'll see some smaller fire and earth elementals. New lava spawns from adding. The problem is that if hit with enough AoE, the instance will actually stun you
Let's
for
make
an
sure we get a
extremely
DI
long
up
time.
or
Try to keep up active
so
mitigation when tanking them
too
so
many
you can
spawns.
mitigate some of that damage while stunned. Fire Lords can cause some serious problems, as they will periodically spawn lava spawns. These are smaller adds that keep casting
Okay,
spells
we got
at you
that.
like
We got an
Fireball.
SS.
The problem
Let's
is
go
that
ahead
if
and
hit
wipe
with
when
enough
we got
AoE damage, they
DI
will
up.
split into 2 lava spawns at full health. This means that when fighting Fire Lords, you should stop AoE and single target them down. From my experience, you'll want to focus on the Fire Lord first to stop new lava spawns from from spawning, then focus down those lava spawns. One at a time, of course. Now, later in the raid, you'll see some smaller fire and earth elementals. These ones don't spawn new adds at least, but they will stun you. The earth elementals have a 4 or 5 second stun, so be careful when tanking them and keep up your defensive moves or minor cooldowns. One last trash pack of note are the groups of core hounds before the giant core hound boss, which will be bosses 1 and 2 in this guide. These groups must be AoE'd down together, as after about 10 seconds of being dead, if any of the core hounds in the group are alive, they will respawn at full health. This means they all need to die together, or they'll keep coming back. If one does come back, then you should probably just sit around and wait for them
Still
all
one
to
up.
come back at
Don't
full health
bother yet.
and try again. They're not terribly hard to tank, so it won't be that too bad. Just don't
Okay, you're
pull more
good.
than one group at a time. Now, the first boss is Lucifron, and he patrols around the area with the aforementioned corehound groups. You'll want to pull the first group of corehounds while he's patrolling in the back, and pull them back very far to avoid engaging him in the group. Obviously, this is LFR, so good luck. Lucifron himself is very simple. Simply kill his adds first, then kill the boss. He has a few moves, but literally nothing for tanks to worry about. If you're not actively tanking, you could remove some of the debuffs or curses on the groups to kind of help out the healers, though this is entirely unnecessary. The adds additionally cast Dominate Mind, which mind controls your group slowly but surely. If you can interrupt this, but they're incredibly fast casts, so don't worry about it and just AoE your group down. Okay, the second boss is Magmadar, the giant corehound at the end of the exact same room that you'll fight Lucifron in. You'll have to go through a few more packs of corehounds first, which again should be AoE down. But you will absolutely want to clear everything. This boss is a very simple boss. All you have to do is face him away from the group and use cooldowns when he enrages himself. Now, the only other moves that he's going to use is a giant fear, causing everyone to run around like crazy for about 8 seconds. This is why you cleared the trash, of course. Otherwise, this is a very easy boss. The third boss is down the main room. Branching off to kill the first 2 bosses, try to steer the group down the right-hand wall. This is where the next boss is, so you have to go here anyway. There's no new trash here, so I won't cover anything in detail. Now, Gehennis is the third boss, who is again pretty simple. His adds need to be targeted first because they will stun their targets over and over again. The boss himself only does 2 important moves. The first is Rain of Fire, which just drops fire on a spot. Move out of it. The other is Gehenna's Curse, which cuts your healing by 75%. This especially needs to be dispelled on the main tank quickly. If you have some way to remove this debuff on yourself when tanking, do so. Otherwise, use cooldowns when you have it, especially big ones. The only strategy on this boss is to pull the adds away from the boss at the start. The healing curse is only cast on people who are standing close to the boss, so if the add tank/tanks are away from the main boss, they won't get the debuff, letting the healers focus on clearing out the main tank's debuff before dealing with anybody else. Now, the next boss is Gar, and you should clear the entire room before pulling him. This includes all the trash out by the lava as well, as it's highly possible they will get pulled by accident if you don't. Gar has a bunch of little elemental adds with him. They should be tanked separately in a perfect world, while the boss is focused down, but this is LFR, so they'll probably just get AoE'd down quickly. Each time a little elemental dies, Gar will get a buff and deal quite a bit more damage. When all the adds are dead, the boss will deal significantly more damage. You can either use cooldowns early, or if you're amazing with AoE and somehow tank all the adds and the boss simultaneously, you can use cooldowns immediately, or use cooldowns late when Gar is super buffed. He'll knock people around and slow down their movement speed from time to time, but there's nothing else
Alright, let's buff
for you
up.
to do as a tank to know. He can dispel the group, removing all your buffs, but this really isn't that big of a deal. The next boss is Baron Geddon. He runs around in the next room with a million mobs in it. It's really best to pull him back to the Gar room if you can convince your group to do so. Basically, this boss will blow up raiders at random. Just try to spread out as much as possible and not stand close to anyone if you can avoid it. Also, Baron will periodically radiate energy. For melee and tanks, just run out of the bad red zone until he's done, and then go back in. Now after you defeat Baron, he'll actually explode, doing massive damage to anyone standing close. So run away and laugh at those silly melee DPS. The next room has a ton of trash that all needs to be cleared out before killing Shazra. Shazra, when you engage him, will start cursing players, dealing double damage with his spells on the cursed players. If you get the curse and you're tanking, and it's not dispelled quickly, you need to use big cooldowns because you'll be taking a lot of extra
On the
damage.
spawn.
He'll also burst with arcane energy repeatedly, damaging anyone kind of close to him. Shazzy will blink around the room to random raiders, but try to pull him back towards the middle so that you can keep him away from those people, because that's the best way to minimize the damage he'll deal with that arcane burst. He's pretty simple.
Just make sure you
overall,
tank the
but
destroyer not in the group.
to let you know if you need to pop some big cooldowns. At the far end of the area is the 7th boss. After you cross the bridge, start clearing trash down.
Last night we'll get the destroyer.
Harbinger and his little priest adds. This will require your whole group to be focused on interrupting the adds the whole time to stop healing. So basically, since it's LFR, expect a lot of healing to be done by the adds. The adds will continuously heal the boss and other adds with their Dark Mending spell. You need to interrupt this as often as possible to stop the fight from dragging out. It's best if one tank can grab all the adds and mark one to focus down, while another tank goes ahead and grabs the boss. The adds also do DOTs and nukes, but are otherwise simply AoE tanked. If you can set people to interrupt different adds, this makes things much smoother, although this really isn't required. Sophoron himself has several damaging moves, but none that are of a significant nature. You want to tank him away from the group as he regularly casts Demoralizing Shout, which reduces the attack damage of anyone near him. If you tank him close to the others, then they will do less damage to the adds, which might result in the heals being even more effective on the enemies, which might result in a longer fight, which might result
You can skip those on the left.
The only important move that he actually has is Inspire, which will cause the adds to deal more damage and attack faster for 10
Let's go. We
seconds.
can pull his Fire Lord.
This means
Banish
that
the
ad tank
the
needs to
rock
use cooldowns when the
if he
boss
comes.
casts Inspire, as the damage will spike significantly. Now going up the ramp partway, then hanging a left, will lead you to the 8th boss, Golemag, the Incinerator. Kind of like the Burninator. Either way, this is one of the more damaging fights in the instance for tanks, because Golemag will debuff his tank,
On the
reducing
spawn.
their armor. This will require a tank switch between 2 tanks on the big guy eventually, or some big serious cooldowns. Also, he'll pull lots of DOTs on random group members, which causes problems for the healers. Again, watch for your own debuffs.
Everyone keep back. Don't want to aggro the boss.
On you. You'll also see his 2 Rager adds. These should be tanked by a separate tank. They should also be pulled away from the boss to make sure that they don't do extra damage and don't get focused. Even if they die, they won't really die until Golemag is brought down. So for once, don't focus the adds first. Afterwards, heading up.
Okay, make sure you're dispelling. Make sure you're not standing in. We'll get Dipper on Skull, Crowley's on X, and Sugar Time on. Give the tanks a second because they're going to do a frontal cone to turn them away, or else all you melee is just going to get stunned anyways.
You say among
Let's go ahead.
Sugars on Gehenna?
His elite adds will do
Yeah, Sugar Time on Gehenna, and just go ahead and tank them over here.
and the healers will continuously
And then just tank the 2 adds together on the rune, but face them away from the raid.
Itself will randomly teleport people to the hot coals in the middle of the room, which which damages anyone standing on them. If you get teleported here, run off of them. Executus should not
Remember to move him out of the ring of fire.
Yeah, move them if you give the tanks a second. Let's go.
You shouldn't try to be a baller and tank all
Wait, they do a frontal cone, so give the tanks.
will kill you quite quickly. Instead, have as much CC as you can, which technically should be all
Out of the ring.
them based on a 40-man raid.
Okay, don't give the tanks a second. Let's go ahead and
the healers. CC the healers. Then focus down any non-CC'd healers first.
move out of the ring. Everyone
After that, kill the elites one by one. Generally, you want no more than 4 mobs on any tank, with a last tank kind of holding Executus in the corner if possible.
out of the ring of fire.
If each of the
Everyone on neck.
non-Executus tanks grabs 3 mobs, then this is incredibly easy. Just keep the healers interrupted and focus them down to not drag the fight out. Now once Executus adds are dead,
Okay, on Gehennis, stop with the Scorpion Stick. We even have a Hemo Rope.
I recommend running/jumping through the lava, which many people
Move
will
out of
do.
the fire.
If your friends jump off a bridge into the river of lava, you should totally follow them. If you defeated Executus, he'll be hanging around here waiting for you to talk to him. Discussing with him a little bit will start an event that summons
Move him.
Ragnaros, the Fire Lord.
My
Let's
bad.
go
I
ahead and
kept
get
thinking
curses.
that was Warlock.
I love that he says he's been summoned too soon, when it's clearly past the time where Ragnaros was a thing. Dude, you died like
The
2
time
Melee?
last night, by the way,
Melee?
he
Move
dead.
Okay, so Ragnaros is the final boss in the dungeon, and really pretty easy. He will deal a ton of damage to random players, but his only real move is Wrath of Ragnaros, which knocks players back, often into the lava. Use dashes or anything else to get back on the platform as soon as possible, and try to keep your back to one of those rock outcroppings around the area. Now the only other thing the boss does is disappear around 10% health, spawning a lot of little ads.
Do you need the Lawbringer gauntlets, pal? So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely do, but
Now beating Ragnaros
They're
will
all
give you
yours.
the achievement. You'll immediately get some mail with an item that will
This is
let you
best for
unlock
what,
a
paladins?
mount. Additionally,
And
For me.
paladins, warlocks, mages? Or no,
No,
mages.
not mages. Just Valley's Warlocks.
Mage
Okay.
on that.
combat pet at about a 5%
Paladin,
drop,
warlock.
and a Flames of
I don't know about
Ragnaros
Boomkin, to be
pet,
honest with you.
also at about a 5%
Whoops
drop
probably
I
knows
mean,
what he's talking
I'm
about.
passing, so
and get a flamey look like Ragnaros.
Alright, well, Boomkin too.
To be clear, nothing in the dungeon drops any loot besides Ragnaros himself. The good news is that there is no lockout on Molten Core, so you are the only limiting factor. If you can run it 10 times in a day, then you can loot Ragnaros 10 times for some fancy hats. You'll get the epic hat every time you run the raid and get a chance for the pet and vanity item as well. You won't get the achievement or another Corehound mount though, so don't expect that in the mail. This is obviously a very brief guide for those interested.
That's fudgy by the looks of it.
I would suggest everyone who can try it, go ahead and do so, as I've had a lot of fun running the instance multiple times. It's really not that difficult, but you should definitely expect to wipe multiple times, as most people have never seen any of this content before, and will not run it multiple times. So a vast majority of the raiders you see in here will see this once and only once. Be patient and persevere. The added bonus is that there are some extra tanks, so there's really not that much pressure on anyone to perform as a tank by themselves. The most tanks any fight would really require is maybe 3 on Executus, but most of the time 2 tanks is plenty or even more than enough. Enjoy the ride, and I hoped you enjoyed this guide. Click the annotation on the video to see more raid and dungeon guides. Please like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that jazz, and, as always, you keep it salty, Internet.
On the spawn.
What is an easy, affordable, but powerful video editor? So, you're finally editing your vlogs with Filmora 9. Who are you? I'm you. Well, the future you. Once you get going using Filmora 9. So I can make any type of videos I want with Filmora 9? Basically, yeah. And it's just that easy? It's so easy. But what if I wanted to make an intro sequence with a bubbly text animation and way too much color? Maybe? Typical. But trust me, you'll do much better than that. Okay, but what if I wanted to make a video like this? Yeah. Hey, do I finally get to film pranking my sister? Girl, that's the first video you're gonna make. Oh, and by the way, am I still with Joel? Dude! Music!
Yo guys, Chunkrat another video. Chunkrat is appropriate. I've been on an absolute gluttonous binge lately.
Go ahead and pull.
This stuff, but who cares about me? You guys don't care about that. You're here
Pull
for
this
the
annihilator back.
information bombs that I'm about to drop on you. So a couple days ago, I posted a video titled "How to Get Molten Core Ready," which is of course highly relevant to you guys right now as you venture to max level. Now in that piece, I asked if you guys wanted me to make a comprehensive Molten Core boss guide. You guys kept asking for it, and as always, ask and you shall receive, my friends. Keep in mind that I'm going to be skipping the whole Hydraxian Waterlord stuff since I've covered that in 3 previous videos. I'll link the last Molten Core prep guide that I made in the description if you guys want to see that topic covered, but this guide is going to be solely focused on boss mechanics. So without further ado, friends, here's my comprehensive guide to Molten Core bosses. Let's get into it. Alright, so here we go. We got the first boss. His name is Lucifron, but it's not just Lucifron. He actually comes with 2 ads that follow him
On the spawn.
paths through the corridor. Lucifron is a really simple boss fight. It's kind of hard to wipe. It can happen, but if healers are on point or if dispellers are on point, it's quite easy. So the first thing that you need to know is that the ads need to die first, and they need to die fast. It's kind of similar to any boss fight where it's more than one enemy target, where the pull is a bit messy, and once you kill a couple of them, or once you get through the initial pull and everything's stabilized, it gets a little bit easier. So he's got 2 Flamewaker protectors, and both of these guys actually have their own unique abilities. The first of which is Cleave, so the off tanks need to make sure that they're facing these guys away from the melee and away from the raid in general. And in the early days when your gear is not so great, you probably don't want to stack your tanks together. Once the raid is quite decked out and your healers can just heal through all of the damage, you can just stack all 3 of the mobs together and it's no problem, cleave them all down, Blade Flurry, and it's a super easy fight. But right now, when your healers go out of mana in 2 seconds and they're stuck trying to dispel the entire time, it's probably a better idea to separate the ads away from Lucifron. The second ability that the ads have is called Dominate Mind, and it's exactly what you think it is. Every now and then, they'll just mind control one of your raid members. All you have to do is control that said raid member. So the idea is to kill the ads really fast. So make sure that you guys are popping your cooldowns and absolutely blasting during phase 1. Kill Skull, then kill X, and then it's time to get on the boss. Now Lucifron himself is, again, pretty simple. The only real mechanic that you have to deal with are the 2 debuffs that he places on your raid. One of them's a curse and one of them's a magic ability. The magic ability is called Impending Doom, and all it does is inflict 2,000 damage to the target that it's applied to after 10 seconds. So it basically ticks for 10 seconds on the target and then
Pull the Annihilator, but just in case they all come, I'll banish it if the Annihilator. But just shoot the Annihilator, not the Giants.
And it increases the cost of their abilities by 100%. It's imperative that all mages and druids decurse this immediately because it's going to run your healers and mages and casters out of mana immediately if every spell that they cast is 100% mana, so double the cost. And of course, focus on the healers and then focus on the casters first. So that's pretty much the whole fight. Little tips that I'd say for this guy is make sure that your priests put Prayer of Shadow Protection on the entire raid, because Impending Doom does shadow damage and having the extra resistance could help. You could also use Greater Shadow Protection potions to absorb some of the shadow damage, and another thing that's really
Do we want to get this dog?
Yeah.
It's jumping out of the tunnel right now.
Yeah, let's get the dog in the tunnel. Don't pull the... Let's pull that dog back.
Kill the boss, dispel. Okay, so the second boss, which is basically in the exact same room, just at the end of the tunnel, is called Magmadar. And this guy is just a massive core hound. The first ability...
You gotta face it away, dog.
Yeah, face it the other way. There you go.
Where he goes into a frenzied state and starts attacking for 150% increased attack speed. Hunters need to use an ability called Tranquilizing Shot. This is not a baseline ability that hunters have. In fact, it drops off the first boss, Lucifron. It's a tome. So if it's your first time doing it, make sure that your hunter gets the tome for Tranquilizing Shot, and every single time he casts Frenzy, make sure the hunter is tranquilizing the actual ability off of the...
Alright, so we got the double destroyer here, so you're gonna have to give the tank a second for threat.
Yeah, don't just go right away. All the tanks are going to be stunned.
Tranquilizing Shot dropped and you weren't actually
I didn't bring any faps either.
You're fine. Just pull them and spread them out. And just give the tanks a sec.
If you walk through that flame, you get a dot on you that ticks for
Last night is on school.
For the most part, it's just don't stand in fire. Get out of it as soon as possible. But it's not really as simple as that. He's also got an ability called Panic, which is an AoE fear around him, which could fear you into the lava bomb itself and cause you to start taking damage. So make sure that you have Tremor Totem down if you're on Horde side. Make sure it's next to the tank so he doesn't get feared as well. And on Alliance side, just keep Fear Ward on your main tank. And also stay spread out so that you're not getting hit in the same bomb. If it gets targeted onto someone and you're right next to them, you're also...
This is the story of how Danny, a soon-to-be college grad and a Grammarly user, connects with Tyler, the key to her dream job. Our story begins in her head, where she has many tabs open, 3 of which will be pivotal. The first, her senior thesis about journalism's effect on music. Once she subtracts unnecessary words and adds one necessary citation, it will earn her a degree that will hang right here. Second, there's the social media post that she'll write.
I know. I'm sorry.
Concert for the band Concrete Sound. You haven't heard of them. Her post will reach Tyler, who'll say, "That's good." And check out her other work, which brings us to number 3, Danny's self-published article, with the perfect words to describe the perfect horn section, which will make Tyler feel this. And hire her.
Really?
Yes, really. And that is how Danny came to sit right here at her dream job. Grammarly, helping you connect. Go to Grammarly.com to download.
The Blockbuster Collections. 2 huge special effect collections inspired by creators.
Let's go ahead and pull the fire when we can.
We took all the blockbuster effects that we love the most and put them into this pack.
We'll buff up
You're not a
and
special
everything
effects
before
pro?
guard.
Don't worry, these effects are easy to use for everyone. Alright, let's take a look at how it all works.
Okay, on the Fire Lord, spread out the Molten Destroyer.
In which you will find more than 140 different effects.
Spawn his Prile, let's get heals.
Explosions, lasers, blasts,
And dispels.
electricity, meteors, bullets, destruction, and large-scale effects.
Spawn.
Spawn.
All you have to do is drag and drop them into your Filmora projects. These blockbuster effects.
We're going to X after this.
Any kind of project, whether you're making a sci-fi short film or a music video, you can now easily take it to a whole new level in just a few seconds. Check out our effects store and download the Blockbuster Collections today.
Onto yourself. The most important thing, however, is if you're a ranged caster or a hunter or healers as well, keep in mind that you can outrange the fear, so you want to stay absolutely max range at all times, and if the tank moves, make sure that you're backing up and always staying at max range. That way the fear will go off as you're seeing on the screen here, and it's not even going to affect you because you're out of range. That's pretty much it. Just don't stand in fire, try to negate the fears, spread out, and outrange the fear. Now the third boss is called Gehennis, and he's basically like a hybrid between Magmadar and Lucifron, or at least the
Let's go
fights
Rogue's
are
roll.
out in that way. He's another Flame Waker boss, and he comes with 2 adds. So you're going to tackle that pretty much the exact same way that you tackled it against.
Am I cool to get this dog?
Leaving the adds down,
Yeah, grab the dog if
hitting the boss. So his
it might be a little late.
mind control, and they don't
No, you're good.
leave. Instead, what they have is an
Okay, it's
ability,
scratch shut.
a strike, and a sunder.
Heal me up, please.
Your off tank specifically quite hard, and they're going to be stunning all melee around them, including the off tanks. This means your off tanks are going to be getting stunned quite often, so careful with the aggro that you're pulling so you don't pull off of the stun tank. Another little trick is to use a free action potion, and that'll make all of your melee and your tanks, your off tanks, immune to the stun, and they can just keep going through it. But it's pretty simple, they're not so difficult, just kill both of the adds, skull, X, and then get on the boss. Now Gehennis himself has 2 really important abilities.
Alright, let's go ahead and get full buffs. It's going to take me a minute. So
On all raid members, similar to Lucifron.
It's just gonna clear the buffs anyway, but
yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, I guess.
We're only killing 3 before we kill them, right? So we got 5.
Tanks first at all times, and make sure that you're keeping them up.
Now the first boss, which reduces the attack damage of the bosses in the entire Use dashes, completely ends the fight, and gives you the Cutis himself. Either way, this is one of the more damaging fights in the particularly cast demoralizing and his little priest sounds because you'll be taking a lot. Basically, this boss will blow up a bunch of little elemental adds with him, which cuts your healing by 6. The only strategy on this boss is to pull the adds away from the boss at the start. The healing curse is only cast on people who are standing close to the boss, so if the add tank/tanks are away from the main boss, they won't get the debuff, letting the healers focus on clearing out the main tank's debuff before dealing with anybody else. Now the next boss is Gar, and you should clear the entire room before pulling him. This includes all the trash out by the lava as well, as it's highly possible they will get pulled by accident if you don't. Gar has a bunch of little elemental adds with him. They should be tanked separately in a perfect world, while the boss is focused down, but this is LFR, so they'll probably just get AoE'd down quickly. Each time a little elemental dies, Gar will get a buff and deal quite a bit more damage. When all the adds are dead, the boss will deal significantly more damage. You can either use cooldowns early, or if you're amazing with AoE and somehow tank all the adds and the boss simultaneously, you can use cooldowns immediately, or use cooldowns late when Gar is super buffed. He'll knock people around and slow down their movement.
Alright, everyone got their turn. Gucci, I'm just gonna keep you on sugar time the whole time.
He can dispel the group, removing
Sounds good.
Anywhere specific you want me to tank?
You can just tank them kind of right in the.
Alright.
We have 5 banishes, so kill order is gonna be Skull X square, and then Skull X square Gar. When you go ahead and tank the mob, Dipper, you're on square. Just pull it to with your back against here. Melee, get out at 30%. Just go ahead and switch to the next one. We're keeping all 5 banished until Gar, so Skull, X square, and then Gar. Should we bubble? I'm gonna get an ice block pull, I think.
Do you leave melee on guard the whole time, or are we hoping?
We're gonna help right away. Just let's get those 3 adds down, because once we're in banish phase, it should be pretty. Alright, I just don't want to leave melee on Gar and those adds not get down. So Skull X square. I'll call them. Keep pulling them over. So last night, just take it right to that foot pillar at the. Primal, you're under geared. You go ahead and ice.
Because that's the best way to minimize the damage he'll deal with that arcane burst. He's pretty simple overall. Just watch for that curse on you to let you know if you need to pop some big cooldowns. At the far end of the area is the 7th boss. After you cross the bridge, start clearing trash down towards Sulfuron Harbinger and his little priest adds. This will require your whole group to be focused on interrupting the adds the whole time to stop healing. So basically, since it's LFR, expect a lot of healing to be done by the adds. The adds will continuously heal
Somebody
the
DC.
adds with their dark mending spell.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's been off for a while.
It's best to
Get rid of him.
all the adds and mark one to focus down, while another tank.
Alright, we're good. We're gonna have Primal ice block pull. Tanks. Everyone got their banish one more time. I'm just gonna look at one more time, so I remember.
Interrupt different adds. This makes things much smoother.
And go ahead and pull.
Sulfuron himself has several damaging moves, but none that are of a significant nature. You want to tank him away from the group as he regularly casts demoralizing shower.
Someone battle res me.
The attack damage of anyone near him. If you tank him close to the others, then they will do less damage to the adds, which might result in the heals being even more effective on the enemies, which might result in a longer fight, which might result in a wipe. The only
melee out.
move that he actually has is Inspire, which will cause the adds to deal more damage and attack faster.
Melee on X.
This means that the add tank needs to use
Start dragging square over.
Cast Inspire, as the damage will spike significantly.
Or just okay, drag square to the other side because he's way out. Banishes.
X is about to blow up.
Melee out.
The Incinerator, kind of like the Burninator.
Let's get
this is one of the more damaging fights in the
everyone on square.
because Golemag will debuff his tank.
We get a rebanish on diamond.
Rebanish diamond. Rebanish circle.
Or some big serious cooldowns.
Rebanish on circle.
Also, he'll put lots of DOTs on
Okay, everyone.
which causes problems for the healers. Again,
Get away from the banishes if you can.
Appropriately if you have multiple on you. You also
Just keep your banishes, Warlock. That's all.
These should be tanked by a separate tank. They should also be pulled
Rebanish
aggressively
triangle.
so they don't do extra damage and don't get focused. Even if they die, they won't die
Banish
until
moon.
really die until Golemag is brought
Rebanish on diamond and star. Just keep your banishes. Don't even worry about DPS.
first. Afterwards, heading up and out of this area,
Just try to get away from them so it gives us a second to get.
Domo Executus. He will not be here until you clear all 8 of the previous bosses, so don't bother until they're all dead. I can confidently say that this is the hardest of the bosses in the entire instance, as there are 8 adds that all hit very, very hard, along with Executus himself. His elite adds
Got moon out.
Yeah, I got moon.
are very damaging, and they
Star.
continuously heal all the other adds.
And diamond. And just keep moving away from these. Give us some time.
Circle.
Hot coals in the middle of the room, which damages anyone standing
Just
on
keep
them.
running
Don't
away.
run
Give
here,
yourself some space.
run off of them. Executus should not actually be DPS'd on this fight at all, as killing the adds immediately ends the fight and gives you the win. You shouldn't try to be a baller and tank all 9 of these mobs in this fight, as they will kill you
Diamond.
quickly. Instead, have as much CC as you can, which
I got moon.
should be all of them.
I think star will be next. Star's out. Circle will be next.
Healers, CC the healers. Then focus down any non-CC
Circle's out.
After
And
that,
star again.
elites one by one. Generally, you want no more than 4 mobs on any tank, with a
Banish star.
holding Executus in the corner if possible.
Banish on star if we can.
The 3 non-Executus tanks grabs 3 mobs, then this is incredibly easy.
They just banished on diamond. Okay, we'll just kill star. Just kill. Banishing moon off.
Executus adds are dead. Then you get to start
Kill star first.
trek back.
I'm gonna take him to this pillar.
I recommend running
Yeah, spread them out.
jumping through the lava, which many people will do. If your friends jump off a bridge into the river of lava, you should
Melee, you want Fur to get out.
If you defeated Executus, he'll be hanging around here.
Our healers are probably pretty low on mana, so melee.
Discussing with him a little bit, we'll start an event that summons Ragnaros,
Bandage
the
up.
Fire Lord.
Just grab whatever is next up. Go ahead with diamond.
That he says he's been summoned too soon, when it's clearly
Keep
past the time
banishes going.
Ragnaros was a thing.
Banishing moon.
You died like 2 expansions ago for good. Get over it.
Melee out.
Is the final boss.
Our healer's probably pretty
Pretty easy. He will deal a ton of damage.
Yeah, I don't got shit anymore.
His only real move is Wrath of Ragnaros, which knocks players back often into the lava. Use dashes or anything else to get back on the platform as soon as possible. And
See what'll
try
come
and get
back.
to one of those rock outcroppings around the area. Now the only other
Let's get triangle. Okay, nope. We'll keep triangle banished. Gonna leave moon up. Moon.
These are very simple adds and should be rounded up and AoE down. Right afterwards, you'll go back to hitting the boss until he's dead. Now,
And if someone wants to pick up circle, okay.
you'll immediately get some mail with the
Don't rebanish triangle.
you get the Corehound mount. Additionally, you'll get an item level 640 hat based on your class by looting the boss.
Don't rebanish triangle. And just bulk up triangle. I'm just gonna start with.
Pet at about a 5% drop rate, and a Flames of Ragnaros vanity item also at about a 5% drop rate, which will make your weapon get a flamey look like Ragnaros' hammer. To be clear, nothing in the dungeon drops any loot besides Ragnaros.
Rogue, Night Slayer cover.
The good news is that there is no lockout on Molten Core, so you are the only limiting factor. If you can run it 10 times in a day, then you can loot Ragnaros 10 times.
Got Big Timmy with a 9.
You'll get the epic hat every time you run the raid and get a chance for the pet and vanity item as well. You won't get the achievement or another Corehound mount though, so don't expect that in the mail. This is obviously a very brief guide for those interested in running the raid.
Our 1 paladin. Do you want those?
Yeah, I actually need those. I accidentally released. I don't know why, so someone's gonna have to click on me. Looked away and I just clicked. I don't know what I was doing.
Here, Paladin,
Player not.
we
Player
have to
not.
do what you say.
As most people have never seen any of this content before and will not
Tanks, go ahead and roll on the shield.
So a vast majority of the raid
Oh, I rolled for the. I don't know why I rolled.
Gotcha, you're fine. It won't let me give it to you until you're there, though. Sugar Time's just cleaning up.
Yeah, I figured.
Is that there are some extra tanks, so there's really not that much pressure
Grab
on
sugar.
anyone to perform as a tank by themselves. The most tanks any fight would really require is
Yeah, when you get res, I'll toss you these.
but most of the time 2 tanks is plenty or even more than enough. Enjoy the ride, and I hoped you enjoyed this guide. Click the annotation on the video to see
I have to reload my UI. I can't open my character screen without my screen freezing. So.
And as
Give me
always,
a sec.
you keep it salty, internet.
Thanks for the res.
That was a really clean guard kill, actually.
Is my macro still spamming chat?
Let's go ahead and rebuff.
Okay, so this is Molten Core, and I have one video of Molten Core, maybe two, on my channel from Nostalgius, but I don't think I've ever ran Molten Core and recorded it on Chronos 1. So here we are today on Chronos 1, private vanilla World of Warcraft server, and Molten Core is the first 40-man instance that was available in the World of Warcraft, and it was really, it actually was patched into the game, but it was patched extremely early in the open beta, I think. So I believe when the game launched, in retail launched, it was already available from the get-go. Obviously, it took a while before people got to MC, got to Molten Core. They had to level up to 60, and took a while to get enough 60s and enough people to clear through it to kill the final boss, which is Ragnaros. But Molten Core has like a special place in the video game portion of my heart, I guess, the video gaming portion.
Hardest part of MC.
I spent probably too much time here as a teenager when I first played retail vanilla. I really like Molten Core. I know a lot of people think it's boring, but I happen to like it a lot. And I'm going to narrate portions of this run. I will probably be cutting through some of the trash. I don't think I want to show the entire trash clear. So this is a pug group, a pickup group. So we're
Yo, if there's a tank on it already, like there's like no reason to talk.
all from the same guild. You can see Control, Ruthless, Outplayed, Alpha. Of course, I'm in Knights of Azeroth. What else we have here? We have quite a few different guilds here. Rag Monday boys. And let me show you my gear before we start. My gear, by the way.
Okay, we have 5 warlocks, so these should stay banned.
As a tank all along, but then recently switched to DPS because I haven't really.
Make sure you tank the Flame Guard and the Fire Walker facing. Oh,
DPS gear at least. So my gear is really not great.
yeah, Link.
This hat, all it does is add 6 strength. The stamina and defense is basically worthless for DPSing. I've got quite a few greens. Let's see, what do I have? I do have an epic piece from Zolga Rub, 20-man instant raid group, 20-man instance. It's an okay piece, not amazing. Sacrificial gauntlets from Zolga Rub. Terrible trinkets, like absolutely no help there. I do have an epic bow from.
Okay, you can go ahead and pull.
Great for warrior, but no one
I'll banish Moon, someone else banish Square. Keep them facing away from the raid.
Last night we'll be tanking the X.
Which is actually a pretty good main hand weapon. It's not amazing, but this is also from Zolgrove from the final boss.
Make sure they're facing away from the raid. Let's kill.
Anyway, I want to go ahead and I just wanted to kind of get you guys prepped for what you're going to see.
Rebanish.
I'll definitely show snippets of trash, but I don't think I will run us through all of the trash because it really is quite a lot, and I think it's going to be pretty slow. But let's. I just wanted to give you an intro so you know what's going on. So the next
Rebanish.
we're going to be pulling. Actually, here we go. Now, one thing you always
need a banish on Square.
Focus on the. Oh, we got so many.
Yeah, I was done too.
Spreading all the way to the bottom here.
We got 5 locks to spread out.
Focus on
Moon will be up next.
You can see the raid target.
We got Moon.
The Molten Giant has a skull. The other one has a red cross. So we're definitely going to focus on the skull. And these are the first 2 guys. You see the first, like the Guardians of Molten Core. I always think of them. These 2 Molten Giants. They just hang out here, and they are the ones that keep from random level 60s from wandering into Molten Core on their own. You cannot solo these guys. They have about 130,000 health, really quite a lot. And since this is a pickup group, we will be doing.
These lava elementals, you want to face them away.
Yeah, they do a frontal cone. Make sure they're facing away from.
Oh my gosh. I am stupid. I slipped right off. I'm gonna have to pop a potion here, possibly. Nope, I'm okay. So you don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to fall off that thing. That was a mistake on my part. We're gonna whirlwind here. You want to kill these little lava spawns that pop up as soon as you can. They do a lot of damage, basically. You want to knock them out right away. Let's go ahead and do this. So I'm the Berserker Strength to give 3% increased critical chance, but all damage taken.
Somebody's got their mic queued.
And what else is there to say? Uh-oh, we got a Corehound patrol that just
Their name is
Whoever's
15 with some Japanese Asian letters.
I'm just muting them.
And mostly spec in a Fury. Actually, don't know if I have an ideal spec. I'll show you my spec in a minute. Let's see if I can show you now, actually. So I have no points of protection. I have a few points here in arms. Basically, to get improved. Really, actually, I kind of regret taking these points. Like, I don't really use them for much when I'm raiding. Kind of a mistake. And then Fury, Piercing, Unbridled Wrath, Piercing Hell, Improved Battle Shout, Improved Execute, Flurry, Bloodthirst is the major thing that I need in here, and Death Wish is also really nice.
These
Did we
two are
res
okay,
these
or
guys?
are we just waiting on res?
Using Cartographer, it's the add-on lets me have a map of Molten Core when I'm inside here. It's super handy. I highly recommend everyone gets Cartographer. It's like my favorite add-on by far. I should have KTM Threat Meter, but I actually forgot to install it, so I can't actually
If we're
monitor
getting a
it.
pat, we'll go ahead and pull.
And that's okay. And by the way, if you hear other voices in the background, that is the TeamSpeak server I'm on. So we have other people talking in the TeamSpeak server. Everyone in the
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull. Last night is on X again.
and I have no idea.
Go ahead and pull them back.
I don't speak Russian. I only speak English, which is unfortunate. I wish I would learn another language.
Let's go ahead and get banishes out.
Whirlwind those two guys. But I haven't taken the time to learn a second language, so I do not know what they're saying at all. Oh, Corehound. Or I say, yeah, an ancient Corehound. Yep, Corehound. Sneaking on in here. And by the way, I do have this really nice buff, Spirit of Zandalar. 10% increased movement speed. Ooh. Killing the dog first. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the dog is probably a little higher DPS, a little bit scarier. Probably better to kill that. So I have the Spirit of Zandalar buff, which is the buff from killing the final boss in Zul'Gurub. Sort of in the same way that killing Onyxia or Nefarian.
Go ahead and pick up square.
When you turn in the
Moon will probably break first as rank.
get a buff to everyone in the area on Little Island off the northwestern coast.
We'll go ahead and get a rebanish on square.
My buff is 15% increased stats.
Melee, if you're standing on top of the Fire Elemental's corpse, you're taking damage.
Cenarian Bracers dropped. These are Druid bind on equip leather pieces. They are totally worthless to us, of course, so we're not going to do anything with them. We do have Speedy the Turtle out, by the way. Let's say hi to Speedy.
Okay, don't rebanish square.
And let's put our Furbolg suit on, which is probably not going to last very long, because these little fire guys do a little bit of damage. And if you're wondering why I keep popping Berserker Rage, by the way, the Berserker Rage ability will generate 10 rage when used. Is because I have 2 talent points in it, so I keep that. I keep spamming that every time it comes up just to generate 10 extra rage. Oh, we dodge and execute. That's annoying. Yeah, it's not amazing. The Berserker Rage is actually very nice because it's a 30-second cooldown, but it lets you, and lasts for 10 seconds, and it allows you to be immune to fear and incapacitative effects, which is really nice. And what does it do? And generating extra rage from taking damage. I don't really take a lot of damage right now, which is fine by me. I'm totally cool with not taking a lot of extra damage.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do Geddon. Let's have the whole raid stack on star.
Up just because I'm trying to clear the trash a little bit faster.
This is where we're all gonna stand. If you get the living bomb, you're gonna run over here. You're gonna explode where stars jumping. This is where you go if you have a living bomb. Hunters, dismiss your pets. Go ahead and tank them right around.
Those lava surges are pretty cool. They like to pop all over the place.
So around here, we'll let Sugar Time pick them up first. Dispels on the healer.
That's okay. I'll get the next one.
If you're keeping your imp out, make sure he stays on passive and fit.
Actually didn't do very much raiding. I pretty much leveled my guy to 60. Did some instances. Did a lot of PvP, like world or.
Any questions?
PvP and a fair amount.
Just make sure we stack. Chronicle. Let's get rid of your pet.
Instance PvP. I really like Alterac Valley. I spent way too much time in Alterac Valley. Just having fun, just running around on my rogue. But I didn't raid a lot, so I did do some Molten Core.
Recursive. Go ahead and get rid of your pet.
Third boss to like the 7th boss, and didn't finish.
We'll just get him on the next pat. That guy just zoned in. We can go ahead and summon him.
Yeah, summon. We got a summoning go now.
But it's been a while, and I don't remember it very well. Because the last time I fully cleared Molten Core.
Sugar Time looks like the better geared now that we just geared him up, so we're gonna let Sugar Time tank him. Everyone run out.
It's been almost 10 years since I've full cleared Molten Core, so I have a lot to catch up.
Let's get Soul Stones on the healers, just because mana is gonna be an issue. and healers. So make sure you're dispelling. Healers are priority. Dispel healers first. Immediately run out during Inferno. Tanks run out as well, so we don't eat so much damage. And stack on star and move the bomb. Easy. Let's get tighter. Everyone get tighter.
I'm gonna quiet down a little bit while they're
Easy, Captain Nemo. For sure, easy. Go ahead and pull them on the next pass. Incoming boss.
okay. We got some flame impact here. Never mind. I thought they were gonna talk about the boss for a moment.
And just make sure you get back fast so your healers can reach.
And I'm gonna have to do a lot of post editing in this.
Give them a sec to get aggro. Keep coming. Keep coming back.
You can hear me well over
A little bit more. And tank them right there.
talk. It doesn't sound like it's kind of muffling what I'm saying.
Immediately out. Living bomb on
You
shutdown.
gotta run out for this, or you're gonna
Tank,
die.
sugar, you gotta run out. Okay. Let's get.
It's on last night.
All heals on last night. Stop
Okay,
DPS.
you
Stop
gotta
DPS.
let me get it.
Stop DPS. All heals on Dipper. Pull him way out. Get Living Bomb out of the raid.
Get out of there.
Alan.
Okay. Give everyone out. Tank it out. Tanks
You
get out.
run out.
Stop. Last. Yeah.
So
Fudgy out of the raid.
Is he gonna
Polish, pull
stand
him
there
away.
stationary, or is he gonna follow the tank?
Okay, last night. All heals on last night. Every heal on last. Tanks get out. Living Bomb on Elwyn. Get out.
I'd get a little right.
We're not getting any dispels either, so
Let's go ahead and get the spells out. All right. Let's get Soul Stones up and DIs.
I don't have one.
Okay, we have Soul Stones up.
We have a soul stone. I'm gonna walk back.
Yeah, just make sure you can dine her as.
I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. The music's a little bit loud sometimes. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna hide behind this pillar here. Lucifron has two.
So the only way that you can like not run out as a tank is if you're like stacking a ton of fire red.
Alright.
Like the last tick on it does like 5,000 or 6,000 damage.
Gonna let everyone get a little bit of aggro. And they should just be AoEing these down for the most part. So I'm gonna do a whirlwind in the middle of these and hit a bunch of them for a few hundred damage each. And then just focus on whatever one's the closest here. I'm gonna execute this one at the moment. And generally, I don't know if this is the.
I'd say if you need to repair, just release. It's probably faster. Release and take res sickness and we'll summon you.
Oh, whoops! I killed that one too early. I forgot. You're not supposed to kill him.
Well, if we're gonna repair, we should have everybody repair.
Right. Yeah. I'm hoping no one. It looks like our tank just needs it, but we just won't have a main tank.
Kill the entire pack at about the same time.
last night should just think this though.
Yeah, we'll just let last night tank him because he knows what he's doing.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
And we just need more dispels. More dispels on the healers. Healers pride.
I'm gonna try and get this off of our casters back here. Okay, there we go. I mean, I'm not a tank by any means, but I am a warrior, which means I have a lot more health, a lot more plate than what the rest of these people have, at least the back lines. I'd rather them hit me than them. And so I'm really just focusing down whatever has the least amount of health as best as I can. Help try and get them all cleared at the same time. If you kill them like piecemeal, they'll all respawn. So you really have to kill them at the same time. Okay, I think we're good. I think that worked. I don't remember how long the timer lasts. I totally forgot about that. But as we're clearing them, I remember how this works. I'm reading chat down here. They're a little. They were a little grumpy down there. That was my fault, Parch. I was one of the melee DPS, just single targeting things. So that was a mistake on my part.
You need Crowley's res 2's up here. He released, but his body's up.
God damn, died all the way back here in Africa. Far as fuck.
Any healer reach Crowley's up?
First, President Trump pressured a vulnerable ally into doing his political dirty work.
Where the president asks Zelensky for an investigation into the Bidens.
Then President Trump asked the dictator of our most powerful enemy to do the same thing.
How much fire res does the aura give? Is it 40?
Does the what give, sorry?
The fire resistance aura?
60, I believe.
Mike Pence is right. It's illegal and dangerous for foreign governments to interfere in
Yeah, it's 60.
Alright, when you're ready, come stack up on start. Still looks like we're missing some priest buffs.
Hi guys, my name is Ryan. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a really easy, quick, general guide to each boss fight in Molten Core. This is not a full Molten Core strategy, but this is something you can quickly reference for about 30 seconds before each boss fight in Molten Core, just in case you're a little fuzzy on what you want to do. If you want to, you can click the annotations that are on the
So
video
last
or
night is main tanking this, so let's get all heals on last. Make sure you're dispelling healers. Everyone else, do what you can to keep yourself alive. Let's all stack up. Looks like we just have a few stragglers.
which makes abilities cost 2 times as much, and Dispel the Magic, which does 2k damage after 10 seconds. Warriors and priests are going to want to use their AoE fear immediately. You're going to want to stay out of the cleave range. Healers, be especially aware of the AoE heals needed here. You want to do the guards first, then take Lucifron. The guards do a mind control, so be aware of that, and mages do not DPS.
Looks like everyone's ready. Go ahead and pull when he comes around last. Let's
Are
have a
we
couple
waiting on Big Timmy, or
No,
he like
he's
released and
getting
took very significant?
yeah, he's getting killed again. I'm not waiting. One rogue's not gonna make or break the fight. Go ahead. So go ahead and next Pat. Go ahead and pull him left. If we can get some healers to kind of move up, that way last night doesn't get instantly. But make sure you run back.
Well, I have 211 fire res right now, so I should be good.
Yeah.
I gotta go with you anyway to give you the resist.
The fire aura. So I'll trust you. Civi, Elian, Papillon, go ahead and move back. We'll trust Gucci.
I am. I'm gonna pull him as soon as he loops around.
Yep.
Everyone needs to collapse to one single point. You can banish some of the ads here, but be aware that Rag is also on a timer to come back up. But if you kill all the ads before the timer is up, Ragnaros resets.
Give him a second for Rag.
The tank and melee need to get back into position.
Let's get the spells out. Spell, everyone dispel healers. Living Balm on Sears.
You're going to want fire protection potions, elixirs, battle reses, etc. ready because this is a hard fight. Alright guys.
Melee out, melee out.
To each boss in Molten Core in about 30 seconds. Remember, this is just a basic run around of each boss. There are still other strategies needed, such as dealing with the patrols and other stuff like that. However, if you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up below, and if you want
Spells on healers, spells on healers.
be sure to subscribe as well. My main content is streaming every single
Primal
week,
Strike out.
raids every Thursday and Friday, and any other Elysium content
Melee out, melee out.
during the week as well. The times are listed below, and I really hope to catch you in the next stream. Thanks again for watching, and I will see ya in the next one.
Melee back in. Oh shit.
Living Bomb is on.
Get away from last bomb. Big last night. Let's get his shields on. Melee out. Melee out. All dispels on the healers. Living bomb on. Just keep going. All dispels on the healer. Melee out. Melee out.
Nexie.
Zexy, get out.
Zexy's about to blow everyone up.
Zexy, get out of the group.
Nice.
I'm out.
Melee out. Severe hiccup out of the group. Melee back in. Living bomb on last night. Melee get away from last.
We don't have any more melee.
I'm still here.
Melee out. Just keep on Papillon out. Last night just heads up.
Hi guys, my name is Ryan. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is an easy, quick, general guide for each boss fight in Blackwing
Chronico
Lair.
out.
This is not a full Blackwing Lair strategy, but is something you can quickly reference before each fight in Blackwing Lair if you need a once-over on what to do. You can check the description
Melee
below
out.
for links to each specific boss strategy within this video.
So we just had a blow up in the raid. Is that what happened?
For certain bosses,
Kexi, get out. Kexi, get out.
Not Kexi again.
There was no blow up in the raid.
No.
I think.
Yeah, there was. Kexi blew it up in the raid.
Yeah. I thought he meant right then.
Keep going.
Well, we can
Melee
still
out.
win. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, melee out. Let me ball with Calhamist. As long as we just live through these.
And heals and evenly split DPS in each corner. There are 2 adds or 1 dragon.
Just keep heals on last night if we can. Whatever you got. We got 2 melee. So living bomb out of the raid.
Oh, it's on last night.
Last ever thrown away from last night.
Tank, pick it up.
Tank, Sugar Time, pick it up, drag it
Oh,
away.
get out. Everybody get out.
Everyone run.
Orb controller, which is typically a tank or hunter who can feign, uses Razor Gore to
Yeah, that's why I don't know if we have a soul stone up.
only 2 eggs left.
About 1 blow up, got it.
Pillar on the south side. Give the tank a second to gain aggro and pop your greater fire protection potions now. This part is not a race, it's a marathon. Do not pass your tank's threat. And before the fireball, melee should be getting out and dodging behind that same pillar.
Hit no if you need to repair.
You're going to position every healer in ranged in a tight stack.
Although I don't even know if we have a soul stone up. Does anyone have a soul stone?
Have your main tank.
What would you define as need to? I'm at 50% right now.
Alright, let's go ahead and release and repair. We'll run back.
The right of her back right leg, about 5 yards out. Everyone is going to get a debuff that essentially gives everyone endless mana, rage, or energy. Every 15.
Yeah, Fudgy, we're running. Yeah, red stick if you need repairs. Probably the fastest.
I see 7 in Blackout Man.
You know, you said that one rogue wasn't going to make a difference.
It might have.
It might have made a difference.
Give it 2 more minutes just to make sure res thicknesses go. In case we aggro something on the right. But I think a couple people are just waiting for reses. Swim out so we can heal you. Summoning severe hiccup. Don't run that way. Please don't aggro the dog. Just got a summon coming. Swim out. Heals on sugar time if you can. Okay, let's keep moving. Just go quick before this dog. Let's pick up the surgeon. Let's move up, move up, move up. Surger from behind, actually. Surger from behind. We need a tank on it. Heals on last night. Move up, guys. Heals on last. Let's go ahead and get a res on Kroll. Just wait up a sec.
Swear to God. If you guys need to repair, like 2 wipes later.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and res these guys. Go ahead and kill Gaddon. Don't blow up in the fucking raid. If you got a soul stone, put it on a healer. Last night will be tank. I'm gonna get a summon on Papillon here. I'll show it again here. Oh, you were right there. All right. If you're blowing up in this corner. You're blowing up in this corner. If you're not blowing up, you're stacking on the raid where all our dead bodies are. Super easy. Let's go ahead and get buffs out. If you have a soul stone, throw it on a healer.
Either dismiss your pets or move them over to where they're gonna blow up.
Yeah, no, hunters, just get rid of your pets. There's no need. Phase imps can't get it as long as they stay passive.
I mean, it's just nice to absorb a possible one if you want to move it over there, but you know, whatever. If you want to dismiss them.
Just gonna get it on
I
the.
swear to God, Rogue, if you aggro, I'll kill you.
Oh, well, he was just blinding it.
Get that shit out
Are
of here.
are we good to pull?
No, we're not ready.
All right, we'll just wait
Civi,
for the
just
next
bounce it.
station.
No, just let him go around. Civi still needs man.
Okay, we won't bounce it.
I just don't think we're gonna be ready. But
You just keep distracting it, but it's all good.
Just next pulley would have been in the. Just missing some buffs. We got some AFK people.
Shame.
Dippers, Stilettos are you? Stilettos looks like he's just safe. Thing. Dipper is back here, but he took a res.
Remember to let me get in position. Also, I've got like some fire res gear on, so my threat's not as high.
Yeah. Just give him some time. You can go ahead and pull next time he's around. Just don't blow up in the raid, and we have spells on the healers. One more rogue, and we would have killed it.
One more rogue.
No more rogues, please.
Agreed.
All right, incoming boss. Gucci's got.
Gucci.
Give last night some time to get aggro. Okay, you should be able to go ahead. Melee out, melee out. Elowen out. Spells on the healer. Sugar time out. Melee out. Syraxis out.
Oh shit.
Spells on healer. Captain Nemo out. Melee out. Civi out. And Mon. Papillon out. Melee out. Unless you want to die. Good job. Much easier.
Awkward. Shoulders. I don't even need them.
Congratulations. You can keep them for transmog.
Sick. Like 10 years.
Transmog, fuck.
I got BDO, whatever, however you pronounce that. Gratz B. Delantius, or whatever it is. Much smoother. We're just going to have last night main tank, so last night's always going to get skull. Sugar time, and Carlos can fight first. Make sure they're facing away from the red.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull.
Yeah, you're good. I had the banish. It's a rank 1 banish, so it'll be about 10 seconds. Go ahead and pull. Let's get some heals on Ella. Oh, that pat.
He revanished.
Yeah, casting. Resist.
Get your amp. He's still chilling over there.
He's having a good time over there.
Remember the Reavers do the cleave.
Go ahead and grab the surgery or knife. Just wait for that dog to pet. Unless you can grab the doggy thing.
I think it might be too late.
Alright. Just wait for the dog to pet and then grab the lava. Go ahead and pull it back. Okay, and square. Go ahead and grab this dog. Might want to wait for the debuff. Oh, it's gonna be hit. It's gonna hit. Let's get the spells there. We're gonna pull that to be safe. Go ahead and pull back. I got Moon. If another lock wants to grab. And back it up so you don't get this dog. Back it up.
We got rebanishes. I'm gonna pick up Moon, some rebanish square.
Rebanish square. Who rebanish Moon? Okay, no banishes on Moon.
We're just gonna get square then.
Okay, no banishes on. Okay, don't banish Moon either. And we'll grab this dog when he comes back before Shad. All right, we're gonna stack in basically 2 groups. Don't cast spells when he's counterspelling. Make sure Priest dispels the boss. Melee, you're gonna go in. You're probably gonna die, but do as much damage as you can.
For sure.
Last night, we're gonna let you main tank.
So motivating.
I am super motivated. I believe you can do it.
Dog's coming back down.
Grab the dog.
I got blinded.
Yeah, everyone did. Some of you will die. Yes, most of the melee will die. Okay, can I have group 1, 3, and 5 on star right now? Groups 1, 3, and 5 on star. And Crowley's, come over here. Stand in front of this group. So 1, 3, 5 on Sugar Time, come over here. X, Sugar Time, other side.
Coming,
Jump
my
in
bad.
star, come over here. Groups 2, 4, and 6 on here. I'm gonna have, and then I'm gonna split up the healer. So I'll have Sylv and Kevin on Sylv, Kevin, and Calamist on X, and then the rest of Group 7 on Square. So everyone have a spot. Basically, what happens? Tank's gonna go and tank it where he is, and right in the middle. Melee, you're gonna go in, probably do a bit of damage. All the rest of us are gonna stay out here DPS when the boss teleports. Crowley's and Sugar Time. Your job is to instantly touch Shazra, pick it up, and drag it back to Last Night in the middle. Once Last Night has it, just run back to your, and then we'll go from there. Any questions? Boss is gonna cast counter spell. Make sure you're not casting while the boss casts counter. It'll lock you out. If you brought arcane protection potions, pop. Other than that, just dispel the boss priest and make sure we're taking it up. And yeah, get soul stones up if you have them. I think we still have some up. But
Crawl, you want to just rotate, man? Just communicate. You can go first, so we're not fucking doing it at the same time.
Wait, what are you rotating?
yeah, wait, what are you rotating? You guys are just standing.
Both taunting him at the same time?
No, you're just standing there. If Shaz reports to this group, then you taunt and drag it back to last stand in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Basically,
when he
you
does
just stand here.
the teleport, he's gonna do a threat drop. So what you just pick the boss up and pull him back into the main.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, you two are just gonna stand there and do nothing until they teleport.
Does anyone have a soul stone?
There's a couple up. I see mine still up. I see a few up. We have at least 3 ups.
Sounds good.
Okay, go ahead and pull last.
And pulling.
Right there's good. We can give him a sec to get egg. All right, melee, go have fun. Counter spell, stop cast.
If you're ranged and you're getting hit, you were too close.
Yeah, back up range, back up priest, back up. If you're getting hit, back up healers. Counter spell in 1. Counter spell, stop cast. So tanks taunt him, take him to the middle.
Take him to
DPS
the
stuff in there until it's back in position.
Restack up. Counterspell, stop cast. Counterspell. Okay, taunt him, take him back to the middle. Stop DPS, drain that. Restack up.
Yeah, when he teleports, everybody needs to stop DPS.
Come on, rogues. Go in there. Go die. Need your damage. Counterspell. Taunt him, take him back to the middle. Good job. Hunters roll. Cursive needle, you guys don't need. Okay, Gratz Chronicle. Let's go Healer Priest. Healer Priest roll. Gratz Papillon.
All right, we're moving up, guys.
Go ahead and pull.
My taunt resisted, sorry.
So good. There's not much you can do about it.
Use one of your other 2 taunts. Fucking noob.
Let's see, that's why I want to respec back to prot, man. I really like this Fury prot.
It's way better, dude.
Yeah, you're just kind of stuck in limbo with that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it sucks not being able to like stance and be able to mocking blow.
Yeah.
If you actually start going with like a consistent group, though, people are gonna just constantly rip off you if you're prot.
Let's get some reses up.
Somebody get me up. I'm dead next to the
I
wall
need
here.
some reses if we can.
Civi's got.
Alright, last night, go ahead and pull.
And I'm pulling.
Fuck off, man.
Did it revanish?
That one lasted like 2 seconds. Night slip. Rogues roll.
Is that the third time that's dropped?
In a second for the brace. They're not even bis, which kind of sucks, but congrats at least see ya.
This Firelord so we can get the dog.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it. We'll just pull way back. We can't get that dog. On the spawn. So it's just AFK for a couple minutes, so just don't worry about it. Want to just pull those way back last night?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull them back.
Yeah, everyone back. Everyone off the bridge. Don't be on the.
Yeah, way to banish too.
Yeah, let them come back. Everyone come back. I'll banish Moon. Oh, it needs to be.
We need to tank on school.
Pick it up, Skull. Oh, someone on X and face it away from there. Make sure these stay banished. Let's get another banish. Moon will be up next.
Do we have a B-Res?
Yeah, let's get a B-Res on last night, or if we have.
Alright, should rebanish and wait. Recover a little bit.
Let's get a banish. Okay, just kill square. I don't know why this pull is always so shit.
You'll back up a little bit.
Yeah, back up, guy. Don't pull that dog. Please don't pull that dog. Lucialis. Lucius, you. Fuck.
Let me let him die. Oh,
We have too many in aggro.
These dogs don't do a knockback, right?
Okay, where's this dog up at? Okay, he's going up.
I'm gonna get the surgery.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mark these other ones, but go ahead and get.
Maybe not.
Should be able to pull that pack on the left.
Should I wait for the dog?
I'm going to grab you the surgery. I'll banish Moon. If we can get another Warlock to banish.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull.
Yep. Okay, get square. Try to move up so we don't aggro this dog that's coming under. I don't think we will, but just in case. Just let that dog pad up. Or no. Pull it back so you don't get that dog. spawn. I mean, dog's probably gonna aggro too, but let's just finish off fire. Oh, we're good.
Can one of the other tanks taunt, actually?
Say it again.
Can you taunt?
Congrats, pal. Do you need Lawbringer belt?
Are you fucking
That's
kidding
like
me?
all I need. Holy fuck. No way. Oh my god. The luck.
Alright, I'm gonna pull.
Okay, I got Moon.
Spanish Square.
Spanish Square. Thank you. Okay, no more banishes. Alright, rogues. I put 2 of you each on a target except for Moon. Captain, if your name is first, you have the first kick. We're just going to group them up and AoE. Last night, I'm going to get you to pick up Skull and X. Crowley's, I'm going to get you to pick up Square and Sugar Time, I'm going to get you to pick up Self-Run and just tank them off onto the right against the wall. We're going to grab all 4 of the ads. We're going to give the tanks a couple seconds, group them right up on the rune, and then AoE. Now, this way we only have 2 people being healed, 15, so it'll be or 3 people. So we just have those 3 to heal. Rogues, here's your kick targets. If your name is first, you're kicking first. I'll put Curse of Tongues on all of them. Or so Fudgy can use swap 2 shadows. And I'll put Curse of Tongues on all of them. That way you'll have a longer time to kick, and then we just AoE them down. Mages, you can help kick. Anyone who else has a kick, just help kick. But make sure your rogues, if you're not on the first one, you're on the second one, trust that someone will get the first. One more time. Here's your target. Yeah, 15, help on move. Moon. Any warriors with pummel, just pick a different target, help on it. Skips, maybe hop on square. Just don't, we've got lots of kicks, so let's make sure we kick. There'll be Cursed Tongue, so it'll be easy. All right. Tanks line up, and we'll all go in at the same time. All right, go ahead in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember to give us a minute.
Give him a second to get egg. If you have aggro, put it back in the group. All right, AoE. Get it back in here. If you have aggro, get them all. Bring square in a little bit. Let's make sure we're kicking. Kicks, kicks, kicks. Everyone. Just keep AoEing. Kicks, kicks, kicks. Second round. Focus, so kick moon. Kick X, kick X. Keep kick. All right, focus down skull.
Your rogue's dead.
All our rogues died. Let's go ahead and make sure we get. And die where you can get red. We're already out of mana. Die where you can get red. We got a soul stone out. We only had 3 people kick. Lucialis, Shutdown, and Flaccidity. No.
My target got hit by the mage on his first kick.
It's fine. We'll just spread this out. And it's way easier to AoE. We have 7 rogues, 2 warriors, and 6 mages. And they're all Curse of Tongues.
People are like super stressed on the meters. Like, just relax. Just let it group up. Let's just kill the boss. I don't care if you have a 1 next to your name.
Yeah, we're gonna group them all up on the rune. Every warrior has, so put it on a shield. I just linked them that way. Everyone has 1 target. Sugar, you're still on Sulfuron. Just pull them to the side. Just everyone. All you have to do is kicks. They have Curse of Tongues. It's the longest cast time. All you have to do is kick. Mages, help them out. Anyone you got? Warriors, you have pummel. Kick immediately. Don't even wait for the cast, because the cast bars in Classic sometimes fuck. So just kick right away.
We have so many kicks, you could probably fuck it up and have a couple double kicks, and it's gonna be completely fine.
Yeah, we have tons of kicks. We have 6. Every mage, pick a target. All right, let's go. BDO on Skull, Destroyer on X, Felicity on Square, Primal on Moon. We'll put Stilettos back on Skull and Undertaker on X. That's 6 extra kicks. Mages just kick right away. Or mages don't kick right away. Let the rogues hold it. Hold it for second cast mages. See if the rogues can get the first one. Rogues first, mage second, rogues third. They should be dead. If you think it's gonna go off, kick it.
Can we get a fort in group 1?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get rebuffs. Once again, we got last night on Skull, Sugar Time on Triangle, Crowley's on Moon, 15 on X, and Skips on Square. Put on it, taunt it, put it on the rune, keep aggro on it, kick it, AoE down. All right, let's ready check for pull.
Group 4 needs stamina.
Oh, we still need support. Okay. That's a mana. Don't worry about it. Warriors, line up. Last night, right here. Sugar Time beside them. Crowley's, line up in front of your ad. We'll go at the same time. Just going to wait on Elian's man. Group them all up on the room. We have tons of kicks. Just kick. Don't worry about your other damage. We've got mages, locks, hunters. Give them 5 seconds. I'll call DPS. No DPS until I have curses on all of them. All right, looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull. AoE. Let's make sure we're kicking. Get Moon in there a little bit. Bring Moon a little bit. Taunt Skull back. Let's get a kick on Skull. Second wave of kicks. Mages kick. Kick Skull. Focus down. Let's go there low. Keep kicks. Everyone on Moon. Everyone on Moon right now. Get those kicks. Okay, everyone on X. Keep kicking. Everyone on X. Keep kicking. Rogues, keep kicking. Everyone on X. Let's get those kicks. Kicks on Skull. Get Square back
Captain
in.
Nemo will sit on Square.
Single target X. Kick.
I got it. We chilling.
Everyone on.
The Warlock
Kick.
tanks Square for like 2 minutes the whole time.
Oh my god. Okay, everyone on X. Single target X.
Everybody
X.
but the kickers on X. Yeah.
I don't have a kick on skull or yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, everyone on square, get kicks. Spread out your kick. Let's see what happened here. Kick X, kick X. Kill square. Kick square. That's another one.
Yo, who's supposed to be tanking square?
Oh, we've got our 2 DPS warriors.
Nah, the Warlock tanked square that time. I don't know if that's what they're trying to do, but
Shit, we don't have anything, do we?
I don't know if we have a DI use.
I already did.
I have a soul stone on me.
I put a soul
Get a
stone.
soul
Oh,
stone.
okay, cool. Fuck, I don't know how. I don't think I've ever died on this boss.
I have no idea how we don't have the kicks.
You probably said the word kick like 30 times that last thing.
Seems pretty straightforward. I don't know where the fuck up could be. If they're casting, you stop them. That's it.
Okay.
Like I don't
What
care about
rogue
your
isn't?
DPS, you know?
I want to know what rogue isn't on. Shutdown doesn't even have a kick.
He's got one kick on my meters.
Doesn't have one on. I think top 11.
So that's what happened. Both the kicks on square died. I was the other one. We both got one.
All right, we're DPSing way too early. First of all,
I waited till you said go.
Literally, well, there's already a blizzard out. Literally, all we need to do. I don't know. Maybe we should just line of sight this. I just don't trust people not to DPS so we can pull them in place.
Well, did Skips die?
Yeah, I think they'd.
Oh damn! Well, I mean, I didn't even know, man. Like, you gotta say something.
I think a lot of us are gonna have to run back, looking at where we're dead.
Yeah, I've got the shards. If you don't think you can get res, run back. I can.
Callie, you're not getting res. Start running. That's kind of funny. Moon's on the ground and he's lootable.